it's your friend Alianya, and today we're going to talk about what in particular is coming with your Sage Cleric buffs in this update with Blastsmith or Gunner. Don't go trolling Hera's bot on that because it's been shut off. Thank you. How's this going to change your rotation? Well, if you have low cast, it's going to help you because some of these skills have cast added in. Others will enhance your overall heal ability, especially when it comes to Ironheart. I think that they made a good decision to buff Sage Cleric for once. They didn't really do much other than add Winged Shield last time or fix Winged Shield a little bit to make clerics use it more. But now they're going to make us use Winged Shield more. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Buff Heal Thunder next. Thanks. I'm going to first tell you what in particular they've changed. They've buffed Cleric's Embrace. They've buffed Effusion. That is your hardest skill to get off, so it's going to have more cast now. Your Sage Cleric Expertise Ironheart is going to have more heal added to it, and Wing Shield will buff your Ironheart. I don't like that they added more auto ability in here. It's like, I don't really do it. I'm manual. That's all I have to do. So for Fusion, this book doesn't go up any higher. I wish they would have changed it a little bit. As for Serenity, yes, I love that. And if you put a Plume Shell right over it, Wing Shield, put that right over there, and it will heal you, and it will heal anyone that has it on it, really. It's just a little buff for your Ironheart. So for COT, I'm going to show you my dailies party who has happily agreed to join me on this. I'm going to read off who is the strongest and start with the power or BR rankings of everyone else. Lamborghini is 11 mil. I am about 8.7. And my friend Coco is, gosh, she's got to be 7. He may be 5, but he's just that good of a tank. I can't tell the difference between the two. My friend Leave is a Demon Cleric in this situation because she has all the books for Demon Cleric and was built to DPS at one point. She does higher DPS than me, which is kind of funny considering I'm just a Sage build, but I only have, I have like half of my Demon Rares. That's about it. So when we get started, I'm going to also mention that we are dueling. Ignore the ridiculous silly fart jokes. That's really all we do. We're a little bit silly here. That's the whole point of this. You're supposed to have fun with your friends and make new ones along the way when you PvP. As for Coco, he is dueling and I am dueling. If you're going to watch Vinodali in this run, she's going to die a lot. I'd prefer to manual heal and just let her auto because I know I can keep her alive. It's a lot of work to keep her alive too. It's like, I like to put minimal amount of effort into taking care of her sometimes when it comes to healing in these dungeons. Dark Rays is going to make your day miserable. If you don't put those lights up, you're not going to be able to cast any skills off whatsoever. Avoid those ghosts on the sides, and the Dark Blast will come down the middle or the sides, depending on where it decides to proc. The DPS checks will be Orb of Agony. Lamborghini is going to get that a lot. It's just going to take your highest DPS from you. All you have to do is kill the orb around them, and you can have your highest DPS back. Not so much fun. Another DPS check is the Reverting Bridge, where it gets shorter and shorter as time goes on. I think it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's also a DPS check, and you have to survive to do it. Sorry guys, they don't want any more glass cannons here. No, really, no more glass cannons, sorry. When we go through and run to the next boss, you're going to probably notice that I have a Herc on my Veno, and that's just because the mobs are harder to keep off my spouse, and I like the damage reduction buff. My friend Coco has his bird on. I just like to alternate with my Herc, so we can have mob control and DPS help in the damage reduction buff. Turns out your pet's buffs stack, especially if you have 2 Venos in the party. Woohoo, yeah! This one here, if you don't know how to do the next boss, it's going to be fairly easy. There's going to be an energy glide that knocks people around and hits everyone. There's going to be a push, and you're going to need to get under a force field that you're going to have to charge at some point. If you watch here and you see that Vinodali is dead, I'm just going to leave her down because I like to manual heal a lot. I really only play when I don't want to be healing. Before all of these buffs came out, I was like, okay, yeah, but since the buffs are coming out and this is the previous run, I'm going to be like, okay, let's get started. My Herc is not stealing aggro from Coco, but go ahead and charge this up and stand there. Yay, Coco, charge it up, please, and thank you. Energy waves have to survive this and tank all the damage as much as possible. And when Future pops up, he's going to push you on one side. He doesn't really pop up behind you, it's only the front and the sides as far as I can remember. I haven't seen one where he's popped up behind you and just decided to knock you on your bottom. If you can't bubble, well, anyone can bubble, but if you can't get through there and get that charge, just bubble like I do and stand a little bit beforehand. That'll help you. For this one, just dispel your tank. Please, dispel your tank. I can't even dispel the Herc in this instance because I have to hit it manually because they won't let us dispel the Herc. And it's like, hey. Please just buff it. Let us heal Veno Pets, thank you. You can do it manually. It's not as fun and it's not as easy. There's going to be AoEs flying at you. Frozen Time, you gotta make sure you're in that thing there because it's gonna knock you out of your bubble and knock you on your behind. If you have somebody strong enough, in particular like Lambo, and you have a goblin, that will save you easily. Go, 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 you got this. Yeah. That AoE is just easy to bubble through. Your bubble is your best friend in this dungeon for the most part. Now let's get started after the buffs. After the buffs, we had a lot more fun, and I brought my daily squad in for it and told them, hey, can I record? Go ahead. The fusion buff procs like crazy. I had no idea I was going to proc this much. I loved being able to run down the streets or down the pathways in this dungeon and just stack Ironheart and then put my wing shield over them, and it enhances the Ironheart. It's like, what? But you gotta have Serenity to do it, I think. It's like, they're just trying to make us use the wing shield more other than just movement speed, which is good. I get up here and I realize I can do a lot higher healing with it because I have maxed Ironheart. That would be Serenity in this case. I have max Serenity. I also have max Renewal. So my friends that are Matak are going to get a huge buff. Don't forget, set up the lights, dodge the ghosts, kill the orb. Be careful and make sure you do not end up near the portal at the back that's purple. I think it showed up on the last run. That purpley mist is the portal. Don't fall into it, you're gonna die. Dodge the ghost. Dodge the AoEs that go down the sides or up the middle. That's really it. This is kind of easy. You only need to survive. Your whole purpose is to survive long enough to do the dungeon. Go, 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 go. Dark Grays. Yeah. Go, go, Coco. You're so good at this mech. Coco and Leap will do the mech for us. That's really it. We know the mech, we understand the mech, but Coco and Leap will do the mech on and off to help us, and so Lambo can keep doing high DPS. It's a mutual benefit here. Go, Leapy, go. You're going to probably see that my friends are giving each other a hard time and heckling one another for getting drops. That is normal. The best part is being able to have fun with your team, even if it's just your dailies team and you're not all the same BR. As long as you can survive and do the dungeon, you're good. Go, go, go. For this one, watch Veno Dolly in here. I like the Ironheart edition, most particularly because my Veno doesn't die as easily. She doesn't. So there's Future popping up to murder your butts again. Energy Cruise, and my Veno is somehow miraculously alive with a 3-stack of Ironheart and a Wellspring. Go, go, go. Charge up the portal. Sometimes you just don't get the chance to charge up the portal. Not as fun, you know? Go, 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 go. Gale Thunder. I'm probably gonna miss getting in this one. But when you get there, hit the bubble. Because your team's gonna get pushed out. It's also going to randomly give an AoE out from the center. You want to stay out of that. It's easy just to bubble after and hope that you can survive. That's how this dungeon goes. Stop hacking, Lambo. We're giving each other trouble for Lambo getting Fire Vent. Very useful artifact. Item, really. It's not really an artifact. It's just an item. See? Shame. Leap says shame. I say shame. Shame on you. For here, I'm going to actively slightly play the Veno as well, and move her around just to show off the mechanics. When you do stand in there and you have a Balder like she does, it gets easier and it also gives you the chance to survive. I'd say if you have that, put your bird on there because it's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Coco is not getting in there, but he's fairly tanky and he can also survive it a lot easier than the rest of us. Lambo can survive it. If you have a goblin, it'll take the reset on there. It'll reset your survivability skill and it'll go right through your shield. And that's pretty much it. I think these buffs were crazy. Let's start with Cleric's Embrace. So I am going to be in a team by myself with a couple accounts. And my friend Kels over there is going to stand and do nothing because she's not there. I think it's awesome they added these buffs. Thanks for watching. I really hope that this was informational or it helped you in the least to at least understand what they've done and how to effectively use it more often. The rotation is just 3 stack Ironheart, heal beam. That's it. That's really all they added. And use your feather shield more often. That's all I can really say is easy to do. It's just a couple alterations for you, and here it comes. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.